Hey everybody, welcome back to My Good Life. And today I'm going to be diving into the blooming benefits of flowers on mental health. So if you're looking to reduce your stress and lift your mood, stick around because flowers might be the answer you were looking for. Let's get started. I'm Uzma, and look at this beautiful wisteria, which has just bloomed literally over the last week in the great weather we've been having in Scotland over the last 5 days. And then we just had this fantastic rain that came, and it just bloomed multiple amounts of flowers, including this wonderful wisteria. And it got me thinking that I wanted to share with you how these natural wonders have the power to uplift moods and can really help in making you feel better. But how do flowers do that? So I'm going to be exploring that with a little bit of science that's behind it. Loads of studies have shown that being around the presence of flowers, it can help alleviate your mood and your energy level. I'm going to just sit here as I talk to you about it. And just make you feel uplifted. And how flowers do that is through the colours, the scents, the way they look, the way they droop and behave and bloom. All of that stimulates various parts of our senses. And it's this sensory stimulation that can lead to the feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. All of this makes us just feel happier or uplifts our mood in some way. There are quite a lot of midges around, but that's Scotland for you. When the weather becomes hot and then the rain falls, fortunately it's that time of year in Scotland. Well, where I live, quite a lot of midges. So carrying on talking about flowers, I'm going to go to the greenhouse, but I also want to talk about how you can incorporate these things into your life. Look at this, wonderful, wonderful vibrant colours. Do you remember in one of the videos that I did, made this bench here? I put a link up and I wanted to place it here. And now I'm so glad I did, right next to these wonderful, vibrant flowers. You don't have to know the names. You don't have to know what plant it is. I sometimes think you can overthink these things. If a certain flower or a certain scent or a certain plant makes you feel good, that's fine. If you'd like to learn more about it, then you'll dig deep into it. But I think the first thing one has to connect with is, how does something make you feel? And I find that when I'm surrounded by something that's some colours that are more pinks or creams and they've got heady scents, I feel that sense of being relaxed and just, you know what, letting go for a bit, letting go of things and allowing myself to be present in the moment and feeling the wind, feeling the heat, feeling just here, right now, and enjoying myself. Just not thinking, not overthinking. I am going to the greenhouse and I'm going to show you some seeds that I planted and they've bloomed. So I grew these sweet peas from seed, and they have bloomed into this wonderful flowers. If there was smell-o-vision, I could explain to you would smell it, but because there isn't, I'm going to explain to you. There's this heady vanilla scent in the air. And these are sweet pea flowers that I especially wanted to cut and bring in the house. And the simple act of growing them and then finding that I can just cut them and put them in a vase in the kitchen is a very creative and mindful act to do. And it allows me to really focus in on the color, the scent, and really be present at the moment. So that's the power of flowers. They can just uplift your mood. It's a very odd position. I'm holding the camera and trying to cut this. So I'm just going to cut this and to angle and just, oops. There you go. I just want to cut some flowers, take them in. It's very hard when you're trying to do camera work all on your own and you haven't got a friend or my famous cameraman around. So I just find it very therapeutic. You can see here they're cacti, and that's got little white flowers, and over here little red ones. And these indoor plants and flowers can also just purify the air and create a more serene living environment. And that really helps to have better mental health and more clarity. So you can have just indoor plants or cut flowers. They will really help towards alleviating your moods. Consider adding flowers like peace lilies or orchids, or even a simple vase of fresh cut blooms to your desk. They don't just look beautiful, they can really help purify the air and uplift your spirits. I'm going to go outside and show you the rose pathway that it's taken a few years for me and my partner to create, and this year it's looking really good. So let's go and see that. I just love these wonderful blooms. I don't know the name, but I'm going to look it up and I'll let you know. I did know it, but I don't want to say the incorrect name of this. But these flowers, they are so wonderful the way they come out. You know, just from the grass, suddenly you see these white heads, and they're so elegant. I just love the way they look. Recently, we made this gate here. Well, when I say we, I mean my partner made it. And where I live, we've got a lot of wild deers. So if you don't protect your flowers with the gate here, unfortunately the wild deers eat it, which probably makes me appreciate these flowers even more, because when we first moved into this house 10 years ago, my partner and I, sorry, I'm just going to put my basket down here, didn't really know much about gardening apart from just having a normal little courtyard area. And suddenly we were put into this position of, because we chose to wanting to be in nature more and understanding our connection with it. And that made me really aware of timelines, seasons, plants, food, and all the things associated with horticulture. And I guess also then it made me aware of the animals around and what was eating what, and how man protects environments for their own benefit. But that's a whole nother story which would just take too long. So today I'm not going to go there because I want to stick with the wonderful world of flowers. So we've got this fantastic scented, vanilla scented clematis. It's so beautiful, and it blooms just before the full summer, and I've spent years just traipsing it over chicken wire here, and you can see I've just been putting things here, and now it's blooming all there, and it's so heady. So there you have it, just spending time out here in nature with this heady scent of this flower can really help lower the cortisol level, the hormone associated with stress, and increase the production of serotonin, which improves mood. So whether you're arranging a bouquet or have a potted plant to your office desk, or being in the garden, walking around, looking at the flowers, flowers can have a real powerful impact on your mental well-being. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and the like button. The sun's just come out, going to enjoy this. And remember, take time out to stop and smell the flowers. Your mind and soul will thank you for it. So until next time, everybody, goodbye.